We had a couple of challenges that we encountered, and that ultimately ended up in a scrub of the first launch attempt for Artemis I. The day began with some weather challenges that delayed the start of tanking, and then once we got into the cryogenic loading of the vehicle, we encountered a leak at the tail service mast umbilical on the hydrogen side at the 8-inch quick disconnect. The team managed to work its way through loading the core stage and the upper stage in spite of that leak, and we got a fully loaded vehicle and went into the engine bleed demonstration and attempted to do the thermal conditioning of the RS-25 engines, but we were unable to get the engines within the thermal conditions required to commit to launch. And, coming into this prior attempt, yesterday's attempt, we said that if we couldn't thermally condition the engines, we're not going to launch. And that's the same posture that we're going into Saturday on. I don't see it as any different.
So it really all depends on, when we have a weather issue. If we got started tanking on time and the weather wasn't an issue at tanking, then certainly, we would have the balance of the window, which is expected to be about 2 hours to go resolve that. But it's tough to speculate because it all depends upon, when we get the weather issues and what that impacts.
What I would like to do, and what I plan to do with the help of the team, is put us in a situation that gets us the data we need to know that we've got the engines chilled down appropriately and go fly using the data that we've got access to today.
The go has been given for ALS. Cutoff at T-minus 29 seconds.
So the launch time for a Saturday attempt would be 2:17 Eastern time is the window open, and it's a 2-hour window.
Continuing to safe the vehicle and go through their procedure. Charlie Blackwell-Thompson has given the go to proceed with.
Right now, it looks like the probability of a weather violation during the count will be somewhere in the neighborhood of 60%. And while that is a fairly high number, the reality is with this kind of onshore flow, typically these showers are quite sporadic as they reach the coast. So while I would expect us, in all likelihood, to have at least some threat of a violation during that 2-hour window, we have 2 hours to work with, and these showers tend to have quite a bit of real estate between them. So I still think we have a pretty good opportunity weather-wise to launch on Saturday.